Hey, welcome to my new series, Understanding Pricing. So when you want to go and buy a house, how do you know if the house is priced at the fair market value? And if you're a seller, how do you set your list price? So I'm going to talk a little bit about that, but first we're going to talk about the way that the real estate market works and how this affects pricing. And then in the next vlog, I'm going to talk about price expectations. So is it a buyer's market? Is it a seller's market? What's happening? So let's get started. The real estate market is cyclical. There are 4 phases. They are recovery, expansion, hypersupply, and recession. And if you look at the work of Homer Hoyt, an economist who has studied the U.S. real estate market, he'll say that the U.S. real estate market has a predictable 18-year rhythm, and it has done since 1800. Understanding what phase we're in is going to help you understand pricing. So prices are at their lowest in a recovery phase or a recession phase, but are going to be at their highest in hypersupply or expansion phases. The reason that you see prices going up and down is because of supply and demand in the real estate market. Supply is the number of houses on the market, and demand is the interest level of buyers to purchase those houses. You know, real estate is different in different locations. In fact, it's actually described as hyperlocal, which means that prices can be very different in specific neighborhoods, and then even subdivisions, smaller communities, could be several streets, that one section of real estate on those 3 streets is different from the next street over. Real estate is also seasonal, with the highest number of sales in the spring and summer months, and then decreasing in fall into winter. So let's take a look at this chart here. This is Montgomery County sales for the last 10 years. You can see that regular seasonality with the peaks in the spring and summer months. All right, now that we've started with our introduction about how the real estate market works, we're going to start talking in my next vlog about price expectations. Is it a buyer's market? Is it a seller's market? What does that mean? Is supply going up or down? Is demand going up or down? How does that impact pricing? So check back in for my next video, and we'll keep this conversation going as we learn more about how people price their houses and how you can know whether or not a home is priced correctly.